Hello everyone, welcome to Cornflower Crafts. Corn here, and I have small hauls. Each one have a Hobby Lobby haul, which is small. I have a Ross haul, which is even smaller, and even smaller yet is Joann fabrics. And I got these last week. I need to let you know that. I do know that Hobby Lobby still has 50% off their Christmas, so that might help. At Hobby Lobby, I'm going to start off with that. I only found one item on their clearance wall that I could use, and this is a blue painter's marker. And it was normally $4.69 for $1.34. And then I needed, let's see, well, I go to their, oh wait, I'm going to go back to I needed some felt in green, and because I noticed I only had like half a piece of the green felt left, and I was like, I need it, if not for, this time of year. I don't always do red and green, as you all know. A lot of times I'll do pinks and blue-green. But they had this last week on sale for 50% off. So I got 3 of the dark green. I hope that's showing up light-wise. I thought we should go to a different area and just wanted to mix it up some. And then I got the medium, almost like a Kelly green, and this, they're all 33 cents each. And then I got, well, maybe this is the Kelly green. It just says classic. And so 3 shades of green that I found. And I go to the remnants because making the gnomes, it really helps to get remnants. And this is the golden yellow anti-pill fleece. It is 58 to 60 inches wide, and it's only 1/3 of a yard. It cost me $1.79, and even though I don't do a lot of yellow, as you all know, there was Polly has a yellow gloves, and my gnome Polly has yellow gloves and a yellow hat on. So I was like, if you leave it there for $1.79, you're going to get upset. So went ahead and grabbed that. I'm thinking maybe sunflowers or daffodils or something in the future, I did find a couple of things 50% off for Christmas. The candy cane stickers, I'm not going to use them as stickers. I will be putting more adhesive on the back for fabric, and they are felt, and yes, we can make these, but with everything I've got going on right now, I'd rather not. So these went from $2.99 to $1.49. And I also found these beautiful ornament hangers from $1.99 to $1. And let's see, you get 25 of them in here. Ooh, you can hardly see that, can you? Let me see. Can you see them? Maybe that's better. I even opened the blinds and everything so you could hopefully see better. And then the last thing I got from Hobby Lobby, no, 2 more things, sorry. I also got the pink Pom-Poms. I don't know if these were on sale or not, guys. They're normally $1.99, and you end up getting 125 of them. And I'm going to be, my next thing is to do the ornaments, gnome ornaments. And so I knew I would need these. I already have the white ones, so I knew I would need them in pink as well. And then the last thing I got, I wanted the smaller skein, but I think this was 30% off when I got it, from $9.99 to 30% off. And it's the Further Love in white. and for Nomies, for hat trim and gloves and mittens and everything else with trim, even shoes. Trim around the shoes would be cute too. And let's go to Ross. I found 3 things at Ross, but I only can show 2 because the 3rd item goes to a family member for Christmas, so I can't show it. But I got some more Fiskars, guys. I could not believe it. Now these are the everyday cutting task. These are not as, they're great. It says ideal for mixed media, which is pretty sweet. But I love the color. There's 2-tone pink. I just love them. But, and you get 3 in here. The suggested retail price is $24.99. This is why I always say don't listen when Ross puts comparable value. It says $8. I paid $5.99 for them. It has titanium blade coating that is 3 times harder than steel, but here's the thing, it's coating. You know what I mean? But at the same time, Fiskars is just so yummy. Anyway, and we have some, there aren't Fiskars, but we have some scissors that we use almost on a daily basis that are getting very dull. So I was happy to find these guys. I might end up putting 1 or 2 of those in the craft room. 1 in the craft room and the other 2 down here for Handsome and I to use and use and use. Then the other piece I found, oh, I just love these. This is a storage container. I don't know if you're seeing the true gorgeous baby pink color that it is because my lighting kind of stinks. Sorry about that, guys. I really did try to get us just in a different location. And as you see, it looks like lace. And it's the pale, pale pink like in my craft room. And I paid $4.99 for it from Ross. I really, really like items like this. I just think it's gorgeous. I'm going to have to set that down, though, since my table space is limited. And then last but not least, I went to Joann's, and I knew I would probably not be able to find, I didn't know, but I thought, I'm not going to be able to find anything. I'll look at their remnants. I'll look at their Christmas section. The Christmas section last week was 40% off, and you all might disagree with me, but what I saw there at my Joann's, or the one, I've got several, but the one I went to, I think it's highly priced. Even at 40% off, I'm like, I can't go there. They had some darling items, but I just thought it was just too expensive. So I'm looking at the remnants, and I see 2 of them that I think I can work with these, with the gnomes. And the sign said 75% off remnants, all remnants. So I was like, uh-oh, I need to really look. Because, when you think it's a little high for a remnant, but you're sitting on the fence. But when you see 75% off, you're like, okay, I'm there. I am there. And so I ended up finding 3 because they had, like, in the center of an aisle, some remnants. And then you went behind the cutting table, and they had some over there as well. But they were mostly, the ones over there were mostly for home decoration. So I was like, okay. But I've had trouble in the past where the sign says that. I go to the price checker, and the price checker says usually the regular price. And I always get somebody, could you please help me? And they go, okay. And then they take their device, scan it. And this darling woman behind the cutting counter said, because when I scanned it at the price checker, it said invalid item. So when I asked for her help, I said, it says 75%. She said, but is it still on sale? And I said, you have 2 signs up on either one. I have to always say this, on either one of your the date is still good. The signs are up, so I've actually had them, after they gave me the sale price, take the signs down, even though the sale was still going. I don't know what's happening there, but okay. So she goes, she scanned it and it was coming up half price. And I said, but it says 75. She said, and I've never had anybody tell me this before, she said, you're going to have to go up to the register. The price will come up there, and if you don't like it, the price, just say I don't want it. I was like, okay. Because, you know, a lot of us need to know what the price is so that we can, you know, see if we can pay for it or not, you know. So anyway, so I was pleasantly surprised. They all came up at that price. And I got gray that I really didn't need. I have quite a bit of gray, but this is one of the remnants. You can always use gray, though. You really can. And, oops, out of frame. Sorry, guys. And so this is one of them. And I'll show you. This ended up being 0.944 of a yard. So almost a yard in the gray. And then I got, let's see, in the maroon, which I don't work with a lot of maroon. This is almost like a rusty maroon. Does that make any sense? Depends on the light you put it in. And this is a little bit over yard, 1.028. And they're saying 1026 on this one. They were saying, let's see, 943 on this one. And let me see. I thought this was precious. I like plaids. Handsome doesn't, but I do. And $7.99 on this one. This is 0.667 of a yard. And it has the black and white with, can you see, touches of pink. Pale pink and then a darker pink. Okay. And I got all three of those for $5. And like, you know, it was like $5.20 some cents. So I was like, oh, I'll take all three then. I was super happy to be there, to get there when I did, because I'm really happy with these, and I'm hoping I can put them to good use. With the maroon, either I'll go more of a farmhouse, or I'm going to turn it just the opposite and maybe try to go, because that has some rusty look to it too. I'll get it in a different light and see. But I'll also might do, when it comes to maroons and stuff, I also try to, I think, Victorian. So laces and stuff like that with the girl gnome maybe. So we'll see. But that's what I found. Like I said, I didn't find tons, but what I did find, I was very happy with the prices, you know. And I'd like to thank you all so much for joining me today. And I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Bye-bye, everybody. Take good care.